Hello everyone, Johnny Minder here, and today we are continuing to learn Japanese with Metroid II Return of Samus. Last time we got several upgrades. If I recall correctly, the various suit for sure, the spring ball, the wave beam, and the high jump boots. Of course, we also found an energy tank, several missile expansions. We defeated more Metroid, more Alpha Metroids, and our first Gamma Metroid. And yeah, so today we'll continue from there. Yeah, we stopped immediately after defeating the Gamma Metroid. And yeah, we'll see what happens going from there. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. Yeah, let's load our save state. Again, I saved like this because, yeah, we were here. And yeah, this is where we defeated the Gamma Metroid. I got the map ready. Although, honestly, in this case, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I remembered it from last time. I think more or less, when I played on my own, I might have stopped in this area. Not sure exactly where. But yeah, we'll see. Oh boy, I have to be careful here. Not used also with the high jump boots, as nice as they are. Okay, we want to continue here. And upcoming, yeah, and we have another Alpha Metroid here. These are pretty easy. As long as we... well, let's restart from the start of the fight. I got... that wasn't good. Yeah. Got a couple of hits, but... got hit a couple of times, but yeah. Otherwise, we are overall fine. And yeah, so we can continue here. And yeah, for now, still to the left. Oh boy, yeah, and as you can see, we have another method coming up. We go to the right first. Funny enough, the sand is back here. Curious if... okay, yeah, nothing above. Funny enough, we can see the pattern opened by the wave beam. Don't think there should be anything here also according to the map, but yeah, I'm still checking just to see this better. Okay. Ciao Guillaume, hello. And yeah, we should have soon enough, and so I'm getting... Yeah, as you can see, we have another one of these, so yeah, another Metroid, and yeah, this one is right here. We activate it, but then we have to be... oh boy, yeah, let's be more careful though here. Let's start here. And then... yeah, what's unfortunate is that you have to be careful with the missiles, as if you shoot them not correctly, especially those going horizontally, and if you move, yeah, then apparently I can shoot them anymore immediately after. I guess they have to respawn. Here I don't think there's anything, and yeah, there isn't. Wanted to still see and show it also. Oh yeah, so we want to go to the left, and yeah, of course we have another Metroid, as we have seen already, the shell husk, not this one. This one was, of course, for the one here. But yeah, the one in the middle. The wave beam is nice overall. And yeah, we're continuing here. We have more sand. I don't think there's anything again, but funny enough, based on the little I've seen ahead, yeah, you can actually see it in the sand. I'll actually start getting rid of slightly more of it. Yeah, a Metroid, but it actually becomes Gamma 1. We have to be more careful here. Yeah, the good news is that actually you can shoot them repeatedly, these ones. So in the sense, they're actually kind of easier than Alpha Metroids. But yeah, we get an earthquake, and yeah, so... as you might remember, yeah, that means the next phase, that is the next area, got unlocked. So yeah, we'll go there in a second. Want to show what's here to the left. And yeah, we finally have one of these. And yeah, these actually completely heals your health. So yeah, they introduced also these in this game. Of course not in later games. There will be, they usually are, if not always, stations, and yeah, as in you charge there, you usually put the cannon, the arm cannon, if I recall correctly. Yeah, in this game there are these, but yeah, there's finally a way to heal without having to grind enemies. So yeah, between the saves, these, yeah, they actually addressed several of the issues people now have with these later games. Of course, still at this point, no map. But yeah, of course, that will change in the next game, as you might know, which will, of course, finally play for the channel at some point. Maybe not that far into the future, since we're playing this game also for that reason. And yeah, Super Metroid, it's no mystery that that's the third game. Another game I've played but never finished, so yeah, it will be nice. Considering that there's a mapping game, I might stick to that one. I still consider the maps and guides in case we need them, but yeah, they're not as we could try it without it in that case, since there is of course the one in game. Okay, with this, yeah, now we have simply to backtrack. You might remember where, from last time, where we saw the liquid, whatever it is, lava, acid, yeah, the one, or something else entirely, could be. In the remake, it's a completely different liquid, I seem to recall. But yeah, we have to go there. We'll see it where in a moment. I'd like to fully heal. Yeah, not like that. The opposite. Well, getting a little extra missiles would be also nice. But yeah, I wanted to heal here if possible. Let's see. Yeah, not this. Then we'll actually, before saving here, I wanted to be fully healed. To fully heal. Sorry. Let's see. Might go slightly here to the right again. And up. Yeah, we know this quite well. Also, due to my mistakes last time. But yeah, we'll quickly go up here. It's not taking us particularly long. We might not actually particularly need it, but okay, this is actually not the best idea. I want it to shoot some of these enemies, since they are the ones that usually have some healing, and yeah, they have. Again. Yeah, not these. Even lower. Yeah, let's ignore that enemy. And yeah, first and foremost to save here properly in game. Oh yeah, after that, sorry, also don't think that affected the audio for you. Yeah, we can see the liquid here, but this isn't what I was referring to. And also considering that it's still there. Actually, is it really the same? No, yeah, actually, I think it's slightly different, this one, anyway. But yeah, let's defeat this enemy now. Doing it from this side is way easier. But yeah, we can continue. Funny enough, if you remember, also consider that I think I got a game over around here. We have upcoming another save point in later games, save station, at least in English. We see if the name shows in game how they're called. And actually quickly go and save these extra missiles, since it's right here. But yeah, we have to continue here to the right. Yeah, more missiles, but yeah, not doing that again. Okay. I think we still have to continue here. Yeah, still more to the right. And then down, of course. Yeah, we have these that simply trap us in the sand if we don't leave in time. Doesn't particularly change, as we have seen. But still, oh boy, that on the other hand, okay, actually I got some healing right there. Okay, yeah, and here now, well, guess after doing this, where we got this Metroid shell husk, and I think that, well, let's avoid that hit there. Here should be where the liquid used to be. So yeah, we should be able to continue. I'll change page. Sorry if you get... There might be issues in the audio because of that. Because of the usual limitations. Actually, sometimes that happens, other times not. But yeah, this way we should be here. Okay. Okay, we'll verify it in a second anyway. Okay. Let me quickly check a certain something though. Yeah, we want to get that, and then, okay. Okay, yeah, the order is that. Perfect. I see now. Okay, yeah, you'll see soon enough what we have to do. And what we are getting here. Not particularly looking forward to that since it's kind of finicky, as we'll see, but we have to get it to continue. Okay, here, yeah, more liquid. Now we can actually see it. So yeah, we have to get rid of this to continue then. Yeah, for now, let's go to the right. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we have these. Don't need the spider ball for now. We're kind of a maze here. Luckily we have also the spring ball, so yeah, it's easier to navigate. Okay, down here. Then up. Okay, I wonder where... Okay, here we have more liquid, so let's avoid... We can't go there for now. Kind of wondering where the general direction should be. That okay, no, now I see, I think. Okay, yeah, so this should be the right path. Yeah, we have this vertical room. Yeah, thank you for the health. Okay. We could continue here to the right, but I don't think it's the right way. Well, we can do that, I think, a second. For, yeah, for that, yeah, we don't want to fall down though. Yeah, so let's save here. Just to be completely sure. And now that we are in the new phase, so new area. But yeah, we want to continue up for now. And yeah, still going up here, as you can see. And now, funny enough, there should be... after this room though. Okay, no, I think we simply are continuing here. Yeah, we have one of the rooms here where enemies spawn. So you could technically recharge. Wonder if you can destroy... kind of looks like it, but at the same time it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So yeah, simply to the right. Okay, yeah. We can fall down, but there shouldn't be anything apart from this. And yeah, so we can finally see it in action. Yeah, this recharges the missiles, yeah, as expected based on its icon. But yeah, we can jump most likely, but yeah, let's use also the spider ball in this case. Defeat these enemies. Now that we are here, let's continue up and to the right for now. you might guess, since we a certain something based on how this area looks, but yeah, I won't say more. Or if, of course, you'll know if you have already played the game. But yeah, we can go down here. Yeah, here. And we have this room. Yeah, for now, let's use the spider ball. Yeah, as you might have already kind of seen, yeah, it's already a room with an item. You might... this one is not as easy to guess based on the icon. You might think something that has to do with the morph ball, considering the ball. But yeah, actually it's the space jump. And yeah, you might have guessed based on having such big rooms. But yeah, first, as usual, since it's the only way for us to have some Japanese learning in this series, since we don't have Japanese writings in-game, let's check out the words for, well, space jump, so actually the English words, but with the Japanese pronunciation, as usual. First and foremost, we have space, which becomes spesu. Okay, there it is. You check its accent. The accent is on the P, as expected, just like in English, space. And so yeah, spesu, low, high, and then everything else low. First and foremost, we have the two su. So the S with the additional U, because S isn't present in Japanese on its own. The first one is barely heard, if at all, always, because it's between unvoiced consonants. So yeah, even more similar to space in English, supesu or spesu even. The final one can be barely heard, if at all, if it's at the end. Otherwise, because it's also has a preceding unvoiced consonant. But yeah, otherwise it's heard usually. But yeah, then of course we have the in English we have space with an A. And yeah, so it becomes long E in Japanese. In these words, straight up with the long vowel mark, so... but in Japanese words, as a reminder, E is present, but most nowadays pronounce it as long E. Some still A, but yeah. That's why it becomes like that. And yeah, after that we have jump, which... we have already seen in this very series, accented just like in English, so on the ja, on the first syllable, more also, with the n actually pronounced as M because of the following P, and then the pu with the additional u, because again, all consonants except for the nasal n, which can also change into m, ng, the one present in sing, and so on, depending on the following consonant. But yeah, the moraic nasal is called because yeah, it's a nasal that can counts as a mora. A bit in Japanese haku on its own, and yeah, it's the only constant that can stay on its own. Other ones have we have to add a vowel. But yeah, with that we have checked the space jump. And yes, so with this one, go back to the map. Okay. And yeah, now we can exit this room. And funny enough, it kind of looks like this is a door, but yeah, usually it is. Here they blocked it off because yeah, we came from under here. Yeah, we'll leave from here as well. But yeah, from here, yeah, we actually have now to, well, first let's get rid of the enemy before we get hit, also this one. Let's get rid of some of the sand at least. And yeah, we start getting, we can use the space jump. Funny enough, for now, I'm doing pretty well. Funny enough, could be that I'm actually better at this space jump than the one in later games. But yeah, you have to... if you jump like this, then you can't make the space jump, so you have to make the jump with the rotation, and that's why we had the ball, by the way, in the icon. Most certainly. And yeah, with this we can actually... we are already up here, I think, actually. We could go down here, but not for now. Unless it's simply... Yeah, no, actually, that should be a certain something later, I think. Yeah, we want to go down here now. Ah, okay, yeah, there you have seen that, yeah, so I could have gone down there to refill my missiles. No, actually, I think it might have been a missile expansion, but let me quickly see. Okay, now that I'm in a smaller room, I'm starting to have issues with the space jump. Okay, yeah, but it's more a matter of rhythm. And yeah, actually this one, yeah, this is a missile expansion, but yeah, I actually stay down here to not get hit, but yeah, we'll check it out later. Unless it was the one that I want, but yeah, I think we can check it out later anyway. For now, let's go here. And yeah, as you have seen, yeah, we have that. So, Metroid incoming. And yeah, as you can see, we are getting closer and closer. Well, we still have a good amount of them, but we are getting closer and closer to getting rid of them all. And yeah, actually, as you have heard, yeah, the fight has already started there. I'd rather stay down here if the Metroid can come down here. Don't think so, so yeah, let's actually restart the fight. Yeah, we'll activate it anyway off screen. But yeah, let's try. Okay, no, it can come down here. Okay, yeah. But then, of course, you have to be careful here. Got a lot of hits, but we'll keep it. That one was not needed. Okay, I want to give it one more try from the start and see if we can do better. Unless we do straight up really bad, I'll keep the result this time. Got a hit there, but yeah. So that makes sense since we are... it was off screen. And now that it's in front, we can start pummeling with missiles, and yeah, we did way better this time. Okay, with that, we got rid of that. Okay, no, I think I actually had to get those before. Okay, yeah, so we'll actually go back up and be... yeah, now I'm starting to... Also because of these platforms. Yeah, you have to... it's a matter of timing here. But yeah, let's see. Well, first and foremost, we have to leave this room. We had to do that anyway. But yeah, the guide suggested getting the missile expansion and a certain something else first. Not as easy, but we'll do it. Okay, yeah, we want to go there. Yeah, what's not easy to do though is that, yeah, we have to get there, and I think we might have to get rid of that kind of looks like a boulder. We've seen that other ones that were bombable. Yeah, to do that, it's not easy. We might have to go... might use one of... Okay. One of these, if we can stand on them. Yes, perfect. Okay, with these... well... fortunately not for long here. Yeah, the issue... let me check what it says. It's kind of... because you want to get into the morph ball, but it's not easy. Okay, yeah. I see. Well, we'll start again from the bottom then here. Yeah, we want to use one of these. Get in morph ball there. I like that one, but this one stopped staying in its form here. Now we want to do a proper space jump then first. Okay, like this. Yeah, no, then slightly too late. Yeah, wanted to stay on that. Might have screwed up the timing here. Actually looks more than a matter of... okay, no, actually seems like a matter of timing, even though it's weird. Okay, let me do it properly. And yeah, we really want... well, we want to get everything if possible anyway. But even more so considering the extra prize, not the missile expansion. Okay, yeah, no. Here, perfect. And yeah, this time let's do that. Perfect, now we did it. Yeah, we can destroy these. Okay, yeah, let's enter. Yeah, so I think actually the one up there was something else. Yeah, we wanted to come here especially for that, although I have to be careful here. Yeah, let's stick to the wall up here. Although now we are getting... okay, like this. Okay, yeah, let's use a bomb. like that. Let's get in. And yeah, so we get the energy tank first, and then we'll go down for the missile expansion. Or at least I think that will be the case, yeah, like this. Makes sense. And yeah, we got also the missile expansion, funny enough, while the screen was coming up. Counted right? Yes, it did. Just wanted to be completely sure. With the jump, with the spring ball, we can do it like this, for example. Actually, we have to destroy this once more. Okay, no. Okay, we didn't need that. That's only for the energy tank. Yeah, makes sense, but wanted to be sure. But yeah, we had that missile expansion for that. Okay, yeah, from here we want to, well, of course, first and foremost, go back up again. To do that first and foremost, then we'll oh yeah, falling here. Let's actually try not to do that. Okay, so that we can start doing the space jumps and have at least less of them. I will stick here. Literally, I'll use also the spider ball just to be completely sure. Oh boy. Yeah, get some hits there. Yeah, so actually this was what I thought based on the map. Yeah, where we want to go next. Yeah, let's go down here. We have... don't know where exactly. I see it actually there. Potentially. Yeah, we have a missile expansion right in the sand here. Actually, it seems like some of it can't be destroyed in this case, but we got the missile expansion. And yeah, after that, first let's go down here. Well, we want to continue, but we have a save station. Or a save place, however you want to call these, since they are the classic ones seen in later games. Okay, from here we have saved. I think first it will want us to go to the left, yes. For that. Okay, let's see. Well, to the left and down, actually. Oh boy, these enemies, like these here, are kind of annoying. I think this might be the bottom, actually. I think I want to get this match. And yeah, actually, it is the bottom, also considering that I don't think you can destroy that sand. We have these enemies. But yeah, this other one annoying, especially when we have to exit here. Yeah, we have another door to open with the missiles. And so, as you might have guessed, yes, we have another item. And yeah, considering the shape and especially the S, you might have guessed, yeah, it's another beam. In particular, the Spazer Beam applied, of course. Yeah, so we have the Spazer. Doubt I'll find such a word in Japanese in the dictionary, since it's actually a term used in Metroid. Of course, we can still guess it's how it would be pronounced in Japanese, even though we can confirm it. Most likely, it would become Spazer. So yeah, with well, of course, the usual su at the start, with the uber heard if at all, pe with a long vowel, because yeah, it's again a, and then we have za with a long vowel also, because we have the sound doesn't exist in Japanese, so it becomes the closest vowel a. And then also the longer vowels, similar to how these sounds usually are pronounced in English variants with without the R sounds. And as I usually mention, the typical example, car becomes car in British English received pronunciation. And yeah, also with the longer vowel. But yeah, with that, let me quickly check. Okay, we could tackle these at least still. Okay, yeah, let's give it a try. Although I have some... no, it makes more sense to continue after. Okay, then we'll actually take our usual break now, around 5 minutes as usual. When we'll be back, we'll continue. Of course, we'll have some more upgrades. Well, I can quickly show. Yeah, this is the Spazer Beam. So, yeah, we got to see it. But yeah, around 5 minutes as usual, the usual break. When we'll be back, we'll continue getting some upgrades, expansions, and so on, and defeat more Metroids to continue. So yeah, see you in around 5 minutes. And we are back. And yeah, so we can continue. And yeah, from here, we of course leave the room first and foremost. Yeah, unfortunately, well, it's nice of course to go through things here. Not the best shape. And yeah, also wasn't particularly enthusiastic about it in the guide, the one who wrote it. But yeah, from here we want to go up, of course. Well, let's not get hit as much here. I actually want to get rid of this enemy. Yeah, let's get hit once, but at least stop this nonsense. And yeah, like that again. Yeah, you might have seen it already. Yeah, we have something up here to the right. And yeah, we go here. And actually, we have already a Gamma Metroid. We have to go back up though to fight it. We can take this block here as yeah, to position ourselves. Yeah, perfect. This is a great, well, not perfect, especially when it goes up there. Yeah, still an overall pretty good spot. Yeah, with that we've defeated this Gamma Metroid. The next one. Before going down, because yeah, we want to go down next, let's check out up here. And yeah, as you can see, we have what looks like a room. Not sure if we can get into it from here. Okay, yeah, with bombs, perfect. And yeah, okay, a fake wall. Didn't even check, I only saw in the guide, only saw its position. Yeah, we have missile expansion up here. Yeah, after that we can continue. We'll go down. Here I guess, yeah, you can open it then. Okay, yeah. Better not get hit that much. This might be still for the one up there. Although it could be also for, as we'll see, yeah, we have another Metroid coming up. There we have already have a missile expansion, so yeah, I actually get it now since it's pretty easy. Technically, we should go first here to the left, but it doesn't matter that. Yeah, we already have another Gamma Metroid. But yeah, they take more hits, they can hit not, to be fair, not that hard, but yeah, of course they take longer and so they have more chances to hit you technically, but also it's easier to defeat them since you can hit them from practically all sides. So yeah, that's more convenient. Here we should have first, before continuing, yeah, another door, which will open, of course, an item, and yeah, actually already another beam. This one is the plasma beam. I quickly show it. Yeah, it's this one. And yeah, first, of course, let's check out its name. Plasma. This one is a word that we can find in the dictionary. Pretty easy. It becomes in Japanese, well, the Japanese pronunciation of the English word, I should say again. Since we aren't checking the straight up Japanese words, could be Japanese or the Chinese or from Chinese adapted into Japanese. But yeah, no, we're checking out for now in this series simply the English words, since they are the ones that actually show up on screen also. With the Japanese pronunciation, yeah, plasma becomes Purasuma. And yeah, we have, of course, the additional U for both the Pu and the Zu. Notice that, yeah, we have S in writing, but yeah, of course, it's Z, plasma, also in English. So yeah, it becomes Zu. And then, of course, in addition, we have the L in English that becomes Japanese R, because, yeah, L doesn't exist in Japanese, so it becomes the closest one, which is Japanese R. To be completely honest, one of the pronunciations of Japanese R can be English L, although more often than not it's actually pronounced with a flap or tap. And in our case, Purasuma. The accent, I think, will be like in English, but we'll check, of course. And actually, good thing we checked, because it's another word that's actually unaccented in Japanese. So yeah, be careful. Again, could be because it came into Japanese earlier, for some other reason that I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it came to Japanese earlier, technically, considering that scientific subjects were some of the first ones to come to Japan with foreign languages. So yeah, could be because of that, other than, of course, some pretty common words. Yeah, so unaccented, be careful. And then, of course, we would have beam. Pretty easy, we have already seen it before. We'll check it again, since it's pretty quick anyway. Accented, in this case, just like in English. Hope I'm not getting issues here with the audio. Okay. So on the first syllable, the first mora, but yeah, in this case also counts as the syllable. With beam, with a longer E, of course, but yeah, just like in English, beam. And then, of course, the M at the end can't become N, because it's there isn't a P after it. So yeah, we actually use the mami mu memo, the magyo, the ma row, of course, by adding the usual one, in this case, the usual vowel, which is U. And so yeah, beam. And yeah, with that we can continue. Okay, from here, I'll quickly move to the next map here. But yeah, first we simply have to leave the room, of course. This is actually a pretty strong beam, apparently, but of course, the downside is that it's just a line. So yeah, not has that downside, unfortunately. I think I actually passed it. No, okay, no, we have to continue, sorry. It's kind of not sure at first. Yeah, we should come up, yeah, we have these Then we would have the missile expansion if we hadn't already got it. Yeah, we have it. And now it would be when the guy suggests getting it, because of course it's we're continuing here to the side. We want to go up, and considering those, we'll have to use the space jump again. Makes sense. Then from here, oh boy, let's get. Can we avoid that? I have some doubts. So let me see if we can actually. Okay, no. Not sure if we can even enter these pipes. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, yeah, we simply had to wait then there. Yeah, as you can see, we have another Metroid coming up. Okay, yeah, it's actually up here then. We use the spider ball then in this case. Although we have to find if there's one of these that we can destroy. If not, I check the guide, of course. The actual guide part instead of just the map. Yeah, I can find it. So I'll actually quickly check. Okay. Yeah, from here. Okay, no, it looks like it's simply up there. Really weird that I couldn't destroy it on my own. But yeah, we have seen some instances. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, but we have seen some weird stuff like this happen, since you have to be pretty precise. Yeah, here I bet should be. So according to the map, yeah, we have the Metroid. Sorry. Okay. Not sure what happened there. And it's actually a real alpha, not one that then evolves into a gamma one. Yeah, well, apart from me doing not particularly great, but yeah, you can see the danger of these ones. Since you have to hit the underbelly, especially in such a closed space. Could have done better, but yeah, honestly, not that bad this time, so we'll keep it. We can continue here to the left first. Let's see. Because I know there's a certain something, and a pretty good one, yeah, as you have seen. An energy tank. I think we might simply be able to jump up here then. Okay. Yeah, one of the easiest ones so far. And yeah, so we are healing, and of course got the expansion of the health there. And yeah, from here, let me quickly check. Okay, we want to continue. Yeah, we want to go back for now. First, we have some backtracking, not much, but I'm pretty sure we have to continue here then. Yeah, first, let's get out of this. Okay. yeah, from here. And yeah, here we have again the one that didn't open at first last time. Oop. And these... okay, didn't want to use my missiles, and honestly they don't seem to work anyway. Okay, now that it's... well, I'll take not as many hits, possibly, thank you. Okay, this time, yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with those. Guess it's just a matter of timing. We'll go down here. Continue here. Yeah, we're back to where the missile expansion was. Yeah, now we should have to go up, back up. Yeah, no, please, let's not get hit this much. Okay. I think we have to proceed up, back up. We are in the room here where we fought the Gamma Metroid. And also got the missile expansion. Unfortunately, yeah. Here on this side we don't have any blocks, so yeah, let's do it like that. Although, yeah, I think we have to simply make the space jumps here. Actually could have used the spider ball. And we have these really annoying enemies in this case. Yeah, I think we want to continue up. Yeah, we want to save, of course, since we're here. Here to the right is where we got a missile expansion here in the sand. Let me show it again, but it was there. But yeah, now that we are back up here, yeah, I think this is everything that we got. So actually the backtracking is... there's way more backtracking than I thought for now. I'm not following the part of the guide here, but yeah, we got rid of all those, got the energy tank, so yeah, it's this point. We're at this point. Doing this with potentially the space jump between loading zone isn't ideal. So I'll do this instead with the morph ball, the spring jump, and then the spider ball. Yeah, let's get out of here like this. And yeah, we want to go back, I think, here. My guess, based on the map, but we'll see. Also, we'll see it in game, first and foremost, when it happens. Is that we'll get... well, maybe not immediately, but soon enough we might get another earthquake. Yeah, no, actually, I think there might be more Metroids before that. Thought only one, but I might be guessing wrong based on the rest also of the map. But yeah, first, yeah, we're in this big room. We want to make the space jump. We could also use simply the spider ball, and honestly, I'll do so since it's more convenient here. To go back up here. Okay. Down here should be again the missile. Okay. Let's be careful about this, but just to be completely sure that we are on the right track also. Down here, yeah, this should be, and we'll see it in a second, yeah, where we can refill our missiles. We didn't particularly need it, but yeah, we did it. So let's jump up there. We saw it. And I think it's straight up here. Yeah, it is. And yeah, this is where we entered from. So yeah, we're still backtracking for now. Yeah, you might recognize the enemy room. Would be nice to heal if we don't get hit instead. Not that we particularly need it right now anyway. So yeah, let's ignore it. Okay, we want to go down. And actually, this time enter the room where we saved and continue from there. So yeah. This time we want actually to go there. Okay, and I think it was that one. Skipped it because of the enemies, but yeah. Let's go here. Okay, yeah, it's that. Yeah, we want to go down there then, but first let's save in-game, since we can, just to be completely sure. Oh yeah, then we can continue down. Maybe not completely down here. Yeah, no, not completely down for now. Yeah, we want actually to continue here first. Yeah, it should be this one. As you see, yeah, I'm getting ready. But yeah, we have these, so you can get ready also in game. Yeah, we have another Metroid. Yeah, this one, an evolving one this time. Comes a Gamma Metroid. It was funny seeing an Alpha Metroid still. Okay. Yeah, honestly, as nice as it could have been from a certain point of view, in a certain sense, staying down there, not the best. Yeah, we defeated that. Okay, yeah. From here then, I'll quickly show what's... we don't want to continue to the left, actually. Actually, we have a lot more Metroids to defeat before getting the next earthquake. If we can actually go to the left here. Actually, I don't think that will be the case then. Maybe from below. I'm just curious, but yeah, I don't think that's the case then. Oh yeah, we'll continue. We want to continue to the right anyway. So yeah, let's go back here. We have this big vertical room. We don't want to go further down. We want to go here. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this time it gets us by surprise. We have to be careful though to not have that. As I bet, not sure, but my guess is that it will would reset the fight. So yeah, we would have got. Well, let's reset it, but this time to do it properly. Not getting hit that much isn't the best, but we can do it. Yeah, these platforms are getting kind of in the way. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, so we have defeated this one. Then we want to go up, is my guess. yeah, first leave the room. Okay, not like this. Yeah, we have to destroy these blocks to then leave the room from here. We have another vertical room. Funny enough, yeah, now we have a lot of these. Let's be careful though there, also considering that I saw those that hurt you. Those spikes. Okay, these are quite annoying to defeat with this beam. So yeah, getting this beam wasn't the best idea. No, yeah, we want to go up first, so yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, up and continue up as much as we can. Yeah, we have that, so yeah, another Metroid coming up. Funny enough, already here. And Alpha Metroid again. Okay, let's be more careful though. Yeah, these webs, whatever they are, kind of get in the way. Yeah, okay, we'll continue like this for now. Potentially getting rid of them beforehand might be the best idea. Getting there with the space jump seems like way too difficult, so yeah, let's use the spider ball again. Yeah, we want to come up here again. Well, here. And yeah, funny enough, we have another Metroid right here, coming up. Okay, not sure if we can defeat it from here, though. Let me quickly check. Yes, that's like that. Okay. Yeah, this I wouldn't have been able to guess on my own. Might have found out with trial and error, but yeah. The secret here is that, yeah, you can actually... this is... you can go through here. Yeah, that's how you actually then morph ball. And yeah, then we have this. Okay, yeah, we have to get rid. We have to switch to the missiles. Although we got rid of some of the webs in the meantime. Yeah, so this is what was to get rid of also this Metroid. Okay, hope we are fine. Okay. Okay, now we can go back up. Then here, yeah, we're slightly backtracking for now. This time actually slightly. Since our next destination should be in the vertical room from which we entered from here. Yeah, so down here. Okay, let's get rid of... Let's switch to the beam for now. Yeah, not the best move going down there. Okay, I think... we actually want to go up here then, next. Let me quickly check better the map. Okay, yeah. I see, another room similar to the previous one. Yeah, let's not get hit by that. So with this, but yeah, as you have seen, there's nothing here. We want to continue to the right from here. And yeah, with that we have another vertical room. We can continue here. And yeah, I think we want to practically go as down as possible in this case. For now. And yeah, another Metroid. As you can see, we're getting more and more of them, so yeah. We're getting closer and closer. Although I have serious doubts we'll finish today. Yeah, we're doing pretty well for now. Yeah, by going through that, yeah, I want to switch. Yeah, we have a Gamma Metroid right here. Please come further down. Funny enough, got hit by the spikes there. Yeah, so we've defeated that Gamma Metroid. We have that, but I don't know how to get to it. Since we have these. Okay, yeah, we can actually destroy them with bombs then. Good to know. So yeah, to fully heal, which we do need this time, for sure. I want to stick up here, though stay here since we want to leave after that. Okay, yeah, let's destroy that. Okay, from here, let's jump further up. Actually, we have to climb quite high here. Okay, yeah, let's be careful though about these since they came back, of course. As soon as they went off screen. Okay. Yeah, with that, we can continue up. Funny enough, this room kind of, with these platforms, kind of looks like the escape room in the first Metroid. Might be just a coincidence. Honestly, in this case, I think it is, since we have another one. It's still funny to have also yeah. We want to destroy that enemy there, thank you. Yeah, we now want to enter, I think, pretty sure, right there. Yeah, we don't want to fall down that much. We can continue up, but I think there's nothing. According to the map, I can see there's nothing. Yeah, so it's actually just the shape of the room again. Could have avoided all these hits, and honestly, yeah, let's do that. So yeah, let's go to the left. Yeah, we have another Metroid right there. Another Gamma Metroid. And again, we can go through here. So yeah, maybe if you come here first and foremost, then you might be able to see that trick and then guess it for the later one. But yeah, we've defeated that Metroid. Okay, and now we get the earthquake. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, we actually have... okay, I think we are close to that... we're here on this... let me see if I can... okay, by destroying that, Okay, this was the trick then. Yeah, you can go through these. We want to get rid of more of these since they're quite annoying. Or I could stick to the ceiling in this case. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. And yeah, by continuing here, we are going back to this. And yeah, we are actually simply backtracking, but yeah, it's a shortcut. Yeah, we can actually go through that also. Don't remember if we have seen this one in particular, but yeah, let's do that. Weird that I could stand there. Okay. Yeah, that's. We want to continue to up and to the left as much as possible. So yeah, that's where we came from. And yeah, of course, since we had the earthquake, the new phase or area, if you want to call it like that, even though phase apparently is the correct term, got unlocked. Yeah, where another one of these was. Okay, I think this one might have been the one I was thinking of. Yeah, we simply can go through these. So yeah, practically the same. Except for... Okay, for that. I guess it's a one-way passage, considering the spikes. I hope... wonder why we're getting... I hope we are fine there. Yeah, we can continue there. I want to quickly go up. As up, there should be a save, so we'll save also like that. Having defeated all these Metroids, I want to also save in game. Yeah, this should be it. And yeah, as you might remember, yeah, it's yet again this save station, so you want to avoid falling down. Perfect. And yeah, so from here, well, first we have to go down again to the left. Okay. Let's avoid getting hit there. Let's go slower. Okay, perfect. Let's continue down. These enemies also with this beam, not the best. Let me quickly see. Yeah, no. Here, you straight up can't continue. So yeah. It was a one-way passage. And we want to continue here. Okay, funny enough, this is still blocked, so we'll have to come back here later. Let's keep it in mind. Well, I can see actually the order there because of the numbers, but we see it when the time comes for it. Yeah, first we want to climb up here. Not there. To the right. Let's make the jump. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now that we are back here. Yeah, since that one was blocked, still blocked, of course. The one that the liquid that disappeared with the earthquake. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, let me actually change page. Okay. Hope we won't have issues here. And yeah, this is pretty funny, as we'll see in a second. Okay, perfect. Yeah, technically, now we'll go to the left, of course. We'll continue to the left. Okay, it's actually more like this in this case. Yeah, we have more of the liquid here. So yeah, let's keep also that in mind. It hurts, but if we only slightly touch it, not that much. Yeah, more of it. Let's be careful. Yeah, really nice. These are some great heals. Don't remember the name, if they have a name of these healing orbs, however you want to call them, Metroid games. Yeah, we're getting more of them. Okay, with these we might be able actually to fully heal. Yes, perfect. Well, of course, if I don't get hit by the next one. Okay. Fine. Anyway. So yeah, funny enough, we are still continuing to the left here. Slowly but surely, while defeating these enemies. I got lost one, but yeah, we'll keep it. We want to go up here. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we have more of these enemies. You have to be kind of careful about the trajectory, but yeah, they're really not that bad. Maybe also with this beam, not sure with the other ones. To get rid of that. And yeah, as you see, soon enough, once we go finish to go through all these. What's really nice also about these enemies is that they heal, drop these big heals. Yeah, as you might have guessed, yeah, I switched, but yeah, you can see it before it transforms. Yeah, we have another Metroid here. Be careful. I got stuck up there, which is yeah, that spot was really annoying. And yeah, with that we've defeated also this Metroid. We can leave. And yeah, actually, as you can see, we get another earthquake immediately. So yeah, one of those areas blocked by the liquid and is now open. So yeah, technically it's already another phase. And yeah, we'll go there. Okay. Of course, first we have to go through all these. Let's be careful. Didn't think I'd get hit there, but I did. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now we have to go down to the right this time, of course, since we're backtracking. And yeah, you might guess it also from this liquid. I think after it should go away, even though I'm not completely sure, but yeah, that is my guess. Yeah, that it isn't. The one that opened isn't the closest one. but the one more to the right. We'll see, as we'll see in a moment. Yeah, with this you definitely fully heal. And yeah, as you can see, not this one. Oh boy, I don't want to straight up fall into that. I wonder if you, at a certain, well, even if you could, well, it would be all over the place, assuming you can actually go through it up to the next part. So yeah, then you would inevitably lose. You are destined to die there. But yeah, with that, I didn't even switch map here. Technically, I shouldn't have yet. But yeah, it's here, as we'll see soon enough. I think I'm going the right way here. And yeah, actually, it should be down here. After this kind of maze. We'll see in a second. And yeah, this should be where the liquid was. By continuing up here, we would go back to the previous area. I'll quickly show it. Yeah, we have these spikes, which are actually the ones where the one-way passage. Yeah, so we want to go down here. Let me quickly check though. Let's get the new part here. Okay, and funny enough, I have a lot of maps, one after the other here. Oh yeah. First and foremost, that. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to go down further here before proceeding with that. Okay, actually, I might already be at this point. We'll see in a second. Okay, as you can see, we start seeing some Metroid shells, husks, however you want to call them. We'll go up first. Yeah, honestly, I can see why the guide shows that one first. The map. I'm only looking at the maps for now. But yeah, there's a good reason to do so, as we'll see. I think, yeah, here we should already be. Yeah, we get that. Kind of looks like a certain Zelda enemy, which we'll see in later Zelda games. Well, actually, also the one, the next one should have it, but not as a regular enemy. And we have these that act as platforms, but they disappear. Oh boy, yeah. So let's be careful. But it doesn't particularly matter. As long as you immediately jump out, it doesn't matter with this liquid. With that, okay. Yeah, we have these here. Okay, didn't expect that to... Ah, okay, but because it's simply we have the spikes up there, okay. Yeah, so... we wanted to come up here first to refill our missiles. And yeah, actually we have a Metroid there. We of course refill our missiles also after this fight. Let's start it from the start here though. Let's move here. Okay. To have a better chance at not getting hit too much. Yeah, this is the way. Yeah, we restore our missiles. Yeah, we really needed that. Okay, and then from there... okay, yeah. Funny enough, they are getting easier and easier. This, well, smaller and smaller, I should say, more than that. Because honestly, that spot for the Metroid wasn't the best, even though I made the best of usage of it. Best use of it. Okay. Let's backtrack here through this room. Okay. Now, from here, we want to continue. I think I'm already here. Yeah, we have this enemy again. Let's defeat it. Big fan of these later enemies because of that. Of all the healing. Oh, yeah, I think I'm around here. We have now to find a path to the left. I feel like I might be going too low. Ah, no, okay, yeah, it's simply here with the Metroid shells husks. Okay. Oh, yeah, so then we can continue there. Let's defeat these enemies. Another similar room. Oh, yeah, this time we want to go to the left. Yeah, we have another one with these, but this time they move instead of disappearing. Didn't expect such platforming in Metroid, but of this kind, but I'll take it. Don't think there's something like this in the remake, or I might simply be forgetting. Yeah, poor Metroids indeed. Yeah. Yeah, let's... yeah, it was like that. Ah, yeah, we actually have these, so we can fully heal. Not that we actually need it for now. Yeah, as you might have guessed, yeah. The same kind of room, kind of setup, just with a healing spot instead of a missile. Yeah, we have another Metroid there. Funny enough, actually, an Alpha Metroid this time. It's actually... technically easier, even though... because of having to eat the underbelly took more damage, but doesn't matter, we can heal here. And yeah, we actually already get the next earthquake. And yeah, as you might have guessed, now that path, the one that was still blocked with the liquid, to the left, yeah, this doesn't matter, this is just here. Yeah, now that's finally open, so we'll go there. Yeah, I suspect that, also considering the number of Metroids, not this time, but next time we finish the game, we might even have do so relatively quickly, and so start the next one immediately after. Luckily, I've already thought of what to play next. but yeah, we'll see. I'll mention it at the end. If we are getting closer to... or I could keep it as a surprise, but yeah, we'll see, but yeah. It will be for the outro anyway, either way. But yeah, we want to go back up, of course, but yeah, we have to go through like this. Yeah, now we're on this side, perfect. I want to... Oh, that goes... Okay, I was able to make the jump. Yeah, we want to continue up here. Oh boy, this time not. Let's continue. Getting hit there by the enemy. These ones with the shields on the sides are kind of annoying, to be completely honest. And yeah, this should be it. While we're getting closer to the exit of this phase area. And not there though. And yeah, now we want to go up and to the left. Okay. And yeah, as you can hear from the music, we're back here. Although I'm getting slightly lost here. Let me see for a second here. Okay, now this might be it. We have that. I'm starting to get slightly lost. Okay, so let's actually go back here. Okay, now this should be that. And yeah, I got confused around here anyway, but we'll quickly check. Because yeah, no, this is how you get to this part in theory. Yeah, it's slightly confusing even with the map, to be completely honest. Although this goes up, so I think we might... Okay, I think... okay, yeah, and this is the room with the spike here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're back up here. Yeah, to the right is that. So yeah, we do want to continue up here. That was correct. We have to go up, then we have to be careful not to go too up, because we have to go to the left instead. Yeah, for now this is the maze, and yeah, this we have to tackle. Yeah, with that we should be here. Okay, yeah. So this was correct, this far. Yeah, we don't want to go up there though. We want to stick down here. And yeah, this already should be getting closer to where even might already be it. No, I think it was here. Okay. I quickly check. Yeah, here we have the Metroid shall ask. And yeah, here we have these enemies. Yeah, we also here, perfect. So yeah, let me quickly continue here. Go to the next map. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got these. Okay, now I see. So yeah, we want to go down. Let me quickly check. Sorry. We got some issues here. Press too much. We do want to go down here. And yeah, we start by seeing that, which we haven't seen before. This enemy jumps from one side to the other. What is? Oh yeah, that way we can continue down here. I wonder if this is already part of the current map. I think that might be the case. Well, I'll see quickly enough. Yeah, we can see already some more liquid. So yeah, while most likely this will be liquid that stays. Unless it's straight up in the same... No, this might stay. But yeah, we're approaching the next path that will get unlocked, of course. So yeah, by the way, yeah, this is the correct way. I have to be more careful though about these enemies. These are annoying since they spawn right there. The combo of the flying ones with those is not the best. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Apparently it didn't work. Okay, how can I get rid of these then? Maybe I can't and I have to destroy something else. I'll quickly check the guide. Okay. Yeah, apparently that's supposed to be lava, by the way. The liquid, at least according to the guide. Yes, that's the part. Okay, simply this might be... I just need to destroy them with missiles, potentially. Let's hope, okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, that worked, but they are kind of weird, these blocks. Oh no, we definitely don't want to load the save state. We want to activate, to save that way in a second, since I don't think we'll get to... Well, I'll do so, just to be sure anyway, but yeah. Don't think we'll get to a save station anytime soon, and yeah, we want to end the stream soon enough. But yeah, as you can see here we have the lava and something down there, so yeah, this is where the next area will be. Let's go up for now. By doing so, we want to... Okay, we want to do that first. And yeah. Actually, we should have... Okay, no, this is actually the vertical room that I see there. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, we want to continue up. And to the left. Okay. Yeah, here it is. And yeah, activated the missiles because yeah, we have these. Yeah, not much room, unfortunately, to defeat it. Yeah, we have a lot of these. Actually, let's go down here. Yeah, this is water, so yeah, doesn't matter. And we have a missile expansion right here. Then I see that part there. Okay, yeah, I think we want to go there then next. We'll see if we can do it. See how it works. Let's jump. Okay, we have to use the space jump. Fortunately, again, it's not that easy to use. There. I take the boost with the spikes. I want to continue up, although by doing so we'll see that there will be an issue soon enough. Okay, this is our final destination for now, but first I have to quickly check also the next part of the guide, though, for that. Okay, let's be careful, though. The space jump is annoying. Okay, yeah, let's continue up here. Yeah, up here we should have... Yeah, we have that. I wanted to see though first. Though it might be difficult here. I think to the left there might be certain something, but it's easier said than done from here. Okay, no, actually I did it. Wonder if it's here or simply right up here. Okay, not sure where it's exactly. This is clearly for other things. Okay. Let me quickly check. Might be lower than, actually. Because it mentioned actually spikes. Okay, might be here then. Ah, yeah, I can actually see it there. Maybe here. Yeah, it's here, perfect. And yeah, so we can do that for a missile expansion. We have the Metroid above. So yeah, we'll do that first and foremost. Not the best. Yeah. Although to do that, yeah, let's do it. Let's activate the missiles. Jump up here. Yeah, okay. Now I'm fine. Okay. This is a relatively nice spot, not the best. Yeah, we got actually hurt a good amount. Although, as we have seen, yeah, we have that. Not sure. Okay, we can access it from here. So yeah, we'll fully heal. I have to go back up here then. Perfect. And yeah, now, while being careful here about the enemies and the spikes, I didn't want to use the missiles though, if possible. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay, we have these ledge here. Well, I can continue here first. Have to be careful about all these spikes though. Yeah, not the best spot. Okay, and with this we are here. And yeah, we'll tackle this certain something. But first, let me quickly check a certain thing. And yeah, we'll do that and then end the stream. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay, there's that. I'm quickly checking out because I have no idea how they work in this game. Just a quick glance at it. And yeah, okay. That's exactly what I wanted to see, where you have to hit it. Because yeah, we actually have, as I'll show right now, as soon as we are fine with the stream here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we have, and I'm activating the missiles. We have a Metroid, actually a new kind, the Zeta Metroid. Really annoying on this side and also with all this sand. So let's actually start from here. I won't use the missiles immediately. Let's use these to get rid of as much sand as possible. Fortunately not the one behind the Metroid. Well, I should be careful though not to get rid of too much of it there though. And yeah, the bad news is that you have to hit them in the face. Easier said than done, especially here with the sand. So yeah, funny enough, this is arguably the most difficult one of them, according to the guide. Because of the setup. Honestly, I'm tempted to go heal. And yeah, they take a lot of missiles. So yeah, while technically I should end right there, we'll do something smarter. We go through these, doesn't matter if we get hit, because as you might have guessed, yeah, we're going to back to that healing spot above, heal and then save from up there, because yeah, makes way more sense doing it this way than so that we'll have an easier time next time. Let's stop here, get rid of that enemy. I have to make the jump properly though. Yeah, that's not easier said than done, especially when I was actually falling there. Okay, with this we can go back up here. Perfect. Yeah, let's go back here. Open this again as soon as I can well, actually it's open, it's just fake. Let's heal. Perfect. Yeah, let's go down. Well, not like that. Please. Let's not get hit. That free enemy hit. I'll actually stop here since this was the ledge for the Zeta Metroid. So yeah, let's save here with a save state. And yeah, we can now close the game. And yeah, so today we continued Metroid II Return of Samus. We did a lot. We got, when it comes to the upgrades, the space jump, and then I think actually only two kinds of beams, the phaser and it was the plasma, the current one, I think so. Beyond that, we got a couple, I think, of energy tanks, a lot of missile expansions as usual. We defeated many Metroids, so yeah, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the game, including our first Zeta Metroid, which was perfect for the ending of this episode. Yeah, next time we should be on Wednesday unless plans change. We'll continue the game. My guess, most likely finish it. If we finish it earlier, we'll start the next series immediately after. Next series, which will actually continue playing a Game Boy game, actually 2 Game Boy games. It will be another series where I combine 2 of them. Yeah, I was thinking of playing Super Mario Land 1 and 2. And yeah, so we'll see if we'll start that next time. If not, assuming we finish next time this game anyway, the next one, so on Friday. But yeah, we'll see, depending unless plans change as usual. Yeah, see you next time.